Alright, hopefully I've done this right. I'm gonna do a quick test here, but this is Super Smash Bros. Crusade 0.9.4. This is basically an old build. I'm gonna show 3 builds in a row. I'll compile the videos on top of each other just to show the differences in the versions that I have so far and the things I had to tweak and alter to make changes or whatever.
Super Smash Bros. Crusade!
But again, this is Super Smash Bros. Crusade. This is 094. This is the title screen here. I'm just gonna keep moving forward and going to the character select or whatever. Whoa, what's going on with my controller? Oh, press start. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much what everything looks like here. Once you go solo. I tried to go to training. If you're not familiar with this, fam, it's just Super Smash Bros. But Mugenized. So just a bunch of Mugen characters plugged into Super Smash Bros. With the gameplay overhauled to fit into the game. It's pretty nuts, man. And it comes with like palettes and everything. This is insane to me because I grew up on Mugen. The reason I'm showing Crusade 094 is because I like the roster. I think it's a good roster setup here. It's nice and clean. It's consistent, color coded. Has a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters in combination with a lot of familiar characters from animes and stuff. That combined with cartoons too, like Ninja Turtles are in here. For God's sake, I love Ninja Turtles. They're so cool. There's even where is it? There's the Battletoads. I love the Battletoads. And the freaking Powerpuff Girls are up here, which is something I want to hone in on too. I have all 3 Powerpuff Girls in Super Smash Bros. Crusade. Only in the 0.94 build though. Alright, this is what it basically looks like, the screen pack. I'm going to jump over to my next version because this is really all I need to show off. I'll show off the gameplay stuff when I get into, when I actually get that deep into it. Actually, let's see if I can get to the character selection. It says CPU. Where's the CPU button or icon? Or do I have to turn it on? Well, I can just tap start. So that's what the stage select looks like for 094. In case you're just curious, just want to see it. All right, we're back out. Go back out to the title here. Back out. Alright, I'm gonna jump over. I'm gonna go over to the next version of Super Smash Bros. Crusade, or what's called CMC, I think Plus. Alright. Alright, fam. Here's my next build. This is CMC. It's called CMC version 7.0. Which is like because there's been a recent update. There's actually a version 8, which I'm going to show you in a second. This is actually version 7.1.1, but I call it version 7.0 just because it's still technically version 7.
Super Smash Brothers CMC Plus.
So that's what the title screen looks like for CMC version 7, which again, this isn't 094, but this is version 7. I see the plus there too. So it's CMC Plus version 7. I'm gonna move forward just to show off the UI and stuff like that. This is the new updated UI. Very actually it's very honeycomb. Like the left side's got like a grid aesthetic going on with the cubes rotating in the background. It's kind of techy. That's what the options look like. Peep that, it changes up the character on the title screen. Main menu screen, I mean. So I'm going to training here. I always go to training. Training is color coded too. If I went to arcade mode, it'd be different color, like blue. Actually, let me back out this show. 094 does this too.
Arcade!
So that one's red. But keep the yellow boxes behind all of the icons. I'm going to go to free for all.
Survival!
Boom, it turns blue. Keep the blue boxes around the characters too. That's crazy. That's a neat little, I guess, function though.
Training!
So, jump back into training mode. This is what my roster looks like for CMC 7.1.1 or just CMC Plus 7. It's pretty good. It's much better than 094, of course, because this is an updated version of 094. It's just a better layout. Layout's way superior. It's got all these weird Toho characters. Not a fan of Toho, but you know, I just put it in here just for consistency's sake. It's got a compilation of all my Smash Ultimate characters. It's got some really standout characters from River City Girls. I like River City Girls. It's pretty good. Beat 'em up. You know me, fam. I'm into beat 'em up games. There's my Powerpuff Girls over here. There's all three of them: Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. There's the Turtles, neatly organized. Everything's really compact when it comes to CMC Plus 7, and it looks overall. This looks aesthetically very neat. The only downside to CMC Plus 7, which I'm about to showcase when I switch over to the next build, is that you can't really organize this better, so that you're not confused when you get to this huge character selection. Which I'm about to back out here, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's quickly take a look at the stage selection. Just the format for it. I'm not sure if it's different in the next video. So here's what the stage select is like. It's slightly different from 094. But that's what it looks like. You get your page option too. There's pages. Ton of stages. I'm gonna back out. Don't worry, when I show you the third build, which is CMC Plus 8, I'll show you some gameplay so you can see what I mean when I say this. This is just Smash Brothers. It's like a well-made Valhalla, or an improved version of Valhalla, if you're familiar with that on Steam. Alright, I'm about to switch over to the next video, or the next build. Alright, fam. This is the final and last build. This is CMC Plus version 8.1. This is the latest release of Super Smash Bros. Crusade, and this is what I've been wanting to show you all this time, fam. I had to completely reinstall another recorder just to get this to work, but I think it's worth it because this is a really cool
Super
game.
Smash Bros. CMC Plus!
Here's the custom-made title screen that I made from scratch. The colors are beautiful, man. Look how the characters float by. Good God, this is legendary. I recolored the actual Super Smash Bros. Lettering or font. I changed the CMC to red. This is incredible, dude. This is like dreamy. Alright, let's just jump into it. Enough gushing. Get my stuff set up here. Make sure everything's functioning properly. Alright. And one no click. Uh-oh, my controller's acting funny. What's going on? There it goes. My fault, fam. My controller started acting weird. Alright, so here's my main menu screen. Very similar to the previous build. It's a lot more bright with the orange. I prefer this orange on here. It just makes everything pop like crazy. There's the option screen, just to see what it looks like. Oh man, sorry, they caught me off guard. The chicken. Alright. Okay. Let's just jump in. I want to show the differences. As you can see, it's blue for free-for-all, just like in the last build. Arcade mode should be red. Yeah, arcade mode is red. Just showing that it still switches up the colors, but it's not as jarring because it doesn't trim the character select icons anymore. Which is good for me because I color-coded all of the icons for a reason too, which I'm about to show you. Alright, so there you go. This is CMC version 8.1. This is the latest build. This is my current collection that I've managed to put in here. These are all of the characters that I can confirm work in CMC Plus build 8. Still adding stuff. There's a lot of characters that are missing actually that I want to convert over. I'm doing research and I'm figuring out how I can manually convert them myself instead of waiting on people. As you see, I have a couple of my Powerpuff Girls in here, but I'm missing one, which is Blossom. I just can't get Blossom to work in here. She turns pitch black. So she's one I definitely have to convert. My Ninja Turtles is gone. I couldn't get my Ninja Turtles in here. I don't know why, but it works in Build 7, but it doesn't work in CMC 8. It's definitely a graphics thing. It's formatted completely different. It's like a re-rate version of the original game. I'm going to show you the most outstanding thing or the feature in CMC version 8 that made this a must-have for me personally. I just simply tapped R here. As you can see, this is the unselectables. Keep your eye on the top left corner of the screen whenever when I tap R, because it'll show you exactly in detail what collection of characters you're looking at. This is called unselectables because these are the characters that are in the arcade mode that you're not supposed to play with. They're literally unplayable because of the way their buttons are set up. It's just not right. Next up is SSBU, or my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate collection. It's basically the same monster as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate so far. This is all of the characters that I can find that are from that game. Next up is Super Mario. I got a Super Mario collection. I love the colors, man. Just look how rainbow and crap it looks. Next up is Sonic Adventures. Keep the baby blue for the background. I try to keep the color schemes going. I like the color schemes. It's got a lot of OC characters, but it also has the base characters too, like Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Sonic.
The cool thing about CMC Plus is, aside from being able to just blatantly switch the color for your characters, you can also completely change the character to an alternate version of the same character once. Which yeah, I can show it. I'll show it here. Which is this arrow. You see this arrow next to a character? Tap the arrow and boom, it changes the character up to a completely different version. It could be a meme, a version from a different game. It's pretty crazy. Next up, I got a Digimon collection. So far, this is all of the Digimon characters I can find for CMC Plus. And yes, the monsters can evolve to the down arrow. I can just pick it to evolution blatantly through these characters. So, pretty nuts. My freaking Mega Man collection. This is like Mega Man EXE X Legends. Is what I'm seeing in here. This looks like an amalgamation of different Mega Man stuff. It's even got the freaking spin-off Zero on the bottom right there. It's pretty crazy. Freaking Undertale. Haven't played Undertale. Not a fan of Undertale. But there's a lot of fans of Undertale out there. So yeah, I got an Undertale collection that I started up. That I'm gonna keep going there. Next up is Dragon Ball. Freaking, this is as many Dragon Ball characters I can find. These are the ones specifically that work for version 8 of CMC Plus so far. I'll do research. I'm sure there's much more than this. I just haven't found it yet. Next up is a Toho collection. Don't know anything about Toho. Toho looks kind of girly. Sure, it's anime. It's some girly anime. I'm guessing chibi collection. I keep seeing it everywhere. I see this in Mugen. I see this on the internet in general. I have no clue what Toho is though. But yeah, I got a Toho collection here for those who are into it. Next up is One Piece. Pick the baby blue background for this guy. And my boy Ace. I got a Bleach collection in here. So far I can only find 4 characters for Bleach. Yeah, I know. There's more Bleach characters out there, but they don't work with CMC Plus 8. I got freaking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is what I can find so far. It's got like Joseph Joestar, Dio, etc. Not too deep into JoJo, but I know a safe amount to not get lost when people discuss it. Freaking Naruto. Here's my Naruto collection. Honestly, the only thing that matters here is Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi. That's the only three I really care about. And then the rest is just like cosmetic. But yeah, this is my Naruto collection so far. Freaking One Punch Man. The man's right there on the top left. Again, the color coded, man. Look at the color. The red for the background. The pop is crazy, dude. The pop's just nuts. Marvel vs. Capcom. This is One through Infinite. This is all of the characters I can find so far from Marvel vs. Capcom that transferred over or that we converted into CMC Plus. Freaking Pokemon. It's a collection of Pokemon. A lot of these Pokemon aren't selectable in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate collection that I've shown earlier for the character select screen. There are a lot of exclusive ones like this crap and Hero Cross. There's characters in here. Just trust me, there's characters you can't select for Smash. Freaking cartoons. It's just a cartoon collection. I almost named this collection the Cartoon Network collection. But all these characters aren't from Cartoon Network. They're from like random places. It's just like pretty much anything that's not anime, I plug into the cartoon collection. Makes sense. And that's it so far from my organization of all of the characters. This right here is my main screen on my default collection, and it's basically just every character. It's all of the characters neatly compiled, organized to the best of my ability to be somewhat close to each other. And then this is what I come up with, man. This is CMC Plus, fam. Finally got to show it to you. I got to keep my word here and show you some gameplay too. So I'm just gonna quickly I'm gonna pick a couple characters, and I'm just gonna show you how the game, or rather, I'm gonna show you how it looks in game. It's pretty nuts, man. It's like, it's kind of a dream come true. Came up on Mugen, and I came up on Mugen. I grew up on Mugen. This is what the character select screen looks like. Pick the new blue trim or the trim around each one of the icons that flip the cursors over. I kind of like the trim. The trim's kind of cool. I like the glowy effect that it gives to each one of the icons. It still's got the pages too, but the kicker is it's got more pages. It's got 5 now instead of 4, which means I found more stages. Or CMC plus version 8.1 added more stages too. And it's the end result. It's pretty nuts, man. I love it. My favorite stage is probably Part. Yeah, I just want to show you what the gameplay looked like. I'm not kidding, man. This is Mugen. This is just Mugen plopped on top of Super Smash Brothers. They I even find there's even a bit of charm in the pixelation. I hate pixelation in anything, but there's some type of consistent charm to the way the characters are set up here in this game. It's kind of endearing. But yeah, there it goes. It has the up smash, it has the down smash, it has the forward smash. There's what the triangle button, the special button. It's pretty nuts, man. You can block. It has the same roll function. You can still do the freaking air dodges, for God's sakes. As you can there in every direction. It's pretty. This is nuts, man. This is insane.
You know you can't beat me!
Hot button. You can grab. It's smash. It's just straight up smash. I can even like knock the character out of the screen.
Excellent!
See, you can knock the character out of the side of the screen and kill him. See if I can kill him. Yeah, it's smash, man. It's smash, man. I found smash. It's Mugen Smash Brothers, and I love it, man. I love it. It's better than Valhalla, from my opinion. It's better than Valhalla.
Super Smash Bros.
There you go, fam. That's all 3
CMC
videos. This is my last and final build. It's not 801, it's 8.1. But yeah, this is my latest or is it 8.0.1? So it is. I think it's 801. So this is build 8.0.1, not 8.1. Sorry, I got confused. But this is the latest CMC Plus. This is a special, personally made, upgraded version of it, meaning there is no other version of it. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with you, fam. This is pretty good. It's good stuff so far. Alright, God bless.